Okay. Okay, so I've not played any For Honor today, so I feel like I am, what's the word? I feel like I want to like play at least a few games of Dominion, Duel, and a few brawls before I go to bed today. So I feel like I would, what's the word? Just upload some Twitch gameplay and I'll upload the rest to YouTube. But yeah, I'm still in the process of trying to get 15,000 coins. No, 1,000. Yeah, 15,000 coins is what I need to unlock Black Prior. So that's pretty much the, what's the word? That's pretty much the target for what I am trying to achieve on this game at the moment. I feel like if I get to 10,000, I might be tempted to buy Centurion, but I know that I've not played with Black Prior in so long. So I'm looking forward to playing this now. Um, it's quite annoying because I have a lot of love for the game, and I only see like a few interactions with people here and there regarding this game. So it'll be nice to get a little bit more interaction in the future when I'm actually playing. Because I love the characters, you know. I've said it before. I love Black Prior, Centurion. Who else now? Um, Warden is obviously the iconic main character. But yeah, I'm kind of just like waiting around for a game to start, you know. So like in between that time, I'd either just like be on my phone, just on Instagram, or I've got a book here actually. I've got a book. Let me read this. Each one of those sorties meant running across the airfield to wherever the hurricane was parked, often 200 yards away. You know what? It's kind of crazy when I read books sometimes because I read books and I just create all types of poetry inside of my own mind. Like, have you been here long? I asked him. Not very, he said. I was in the Battle of Britain before I came here. That was bad enough, but it was peanuts compared to this crazy place. We had no radar here at all, and the precious little RT. You can only talk to the ground when you're sitting right on top of the aerodrome. And you can't talk to each other at all when you're in the air. This is virtually no communication. The geeks and our radar. We have a Greek peasant sitting on the top of every mountain for miles around, and when he spots a bunch of German planes, he calls up the ops room here on a field telephone. Uh, so I don't get why sometimes For Honor does this where it just takes so long for a game to start. So I feel like I'm gonna have to try to find a Dominion. I feel like these games, what's the word? Load faster. Oh, I've got work tomorrow. Oh. Yeah, so sometimes I really don't know what I want to talk about, you know? I wanna I wanna say that sometimes life is difficult and challenging, especially when you got loads of things beneath the surface that need clearing and need transcending. For example, like lower parts of yourself, them addictive habits and behaviors, even if it is just coffee, you know. Like that's one thing that I probably will never give up, you know. that's probably one thing that I'll never give up on. I'll never give up on coffee because I love it. I love coffee. First thing in the morning. First thing in the morning is is what I put inside of my body. You know when you get those really really top end YouTubers, and they pretty much just have like a nice setup in the background, and they literally just sit down, and then they just play a story game for their job. Like that is an absolute dream. I say dream, but like obviously if it's a good game. I mean, eventually it will start to get boring. But if you want to talk about like my actual dreams in life, flipping now. Like, I feel like a lot of times I feel like I've lost a bit of motivation in life, you know. It's like I had dreams to become, like one of my biggest dreams was to be, you know, to be an actor in like a romantic film or something, but I never kind of followed that, you know. I'm still relatively young, but at the same time, it would have been so nice to have success at a younger age, you know. Aye. But yeah, like when you see those films like Titanic, and you have, what's the word? You have, what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio is the main character, and then you have Kate Winslet. Imagine having that kind. Imagine being a star in one of those films. being a star of like a romantic film of that nature. Big blockbuster like that. That's a completely different life, that, you know. I mean, you have to have like a real passion for filmmaking to be that famous and to live in that kind of world, you know. But like this day and age, like everything is a lot different, you know. Because I remember like when Leonardo DiCaprio, when he was young, like I'm pretty sure that the way that his auditioning process was quite different to how it is now, you know. Okay, I need some people to join the stream. I need some interactions with an audience, otherwise I'm gonna get bored. So this is the Warden. I'm against a bot. I'm against 3 bots. That's annoying. Like, who wants to play against bots, man? You know what? I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play until somebody joins. Oh. Oh wait, so have they improved the difficulty of these bots? You know what? I was kind of thinking to myself then, like, remember when I used to play like FIFA '06 or something like that, or what's the word? Okay, so I'm speaking to anybody who will watch this video, but like, yeah, 1 second. Yeah, so whoever needs to hear this will hear it. But I remember when I used to play FIFA like many years ago, and then I used to put the difficulty on legendary mode, and I was just thinking like, yo, what kind of intelligence is coded into that game, you know? Cause I remember like just the little subtle movements and the way that the game was played. I was just thinking like, actually incredible how smart some of that coding was, you know, or some of that technology. Victory. Okay, so I'm trying to think of like what other type of games would be interesting to stream because like
Round three.
this is this is quite fun, you know. Never done. I've wanted to do it for ages, so kind of like got a good setup now. I never knew that all I really needed was a flipping uh, gaming PC, you know, because it kind of runs everything cleaner. Oh, that's unlucky.
Round four.
Is this the way? One thing about this game is that you can't really lose your concentration to anger. And I think that applies a lot to life as well. But if you get angry whilst playing the game, more than likely you're going to lose, you know. It seemed like within boxing as well. Multiplayer, team, Dominion. I'm thinking about my job. How I've been late a few times, and I got my probationary meeting soon. You know what? I'm kind of like the kind of person that is just gonna think out loud to the camera whilst I play these video games, because whilst I'm waiting for somebody to join, I mean that's pretty much the best that I can do, you know. You know what? Like you know what it is as well. Like I see a lot of these content creators on YouTube, and it's just like I see like a lot of effort put into their videos and that, but you know a lot of it just seems like really fake to me. You know, I feel like the actual platform has kind of like lost a lot of originality. You know, yeah, you have to do things a certain way in order to be seen. I kind of don't I kind of don't like that so much anymore, but. I mean, I can say that I can do things how I like it, and incorporate some of the things that make the stream good. But you know, I like the whole. If somebody's gonna like my content, they're gonna like it for what I produce and what I deliver. But why is it taking so long for a game to unfold? Seriously, Dominion. I mean, I know it's a weekday, but it's still somewhat of a popular game, Oh. I was thinking I might have to just give up on this one and then just think of something else to play, because it's kind of like annoying just waiting for a game all the time. Right, so anybody I was gonna say, anybody who watches this video, I was gonna say, do any of you have family problems? Because I felt like family problems and family issues is pretty much something that I've been experiencing my whole life. Who has joined? Has failed to join the session. Oh my days. I had a friend and he was telling me like, you need to be like Aisho Speed. You need to have his energy. And I was thinking, listen, I am too tired to be like Aisho Speed. Like, I don't know how Aisho Speed is the way that he is, but he is just what's the word? Yeah, he's on another level in terms of his Twitch reactions or whatnot, and how he conducts himself, etc. Whatever kind of guy, you know. I mean, everybody is an actor to some degree, but you know, that's taking acting to another level. He should be an actor, actually. He should be a what's the word? He should be a I was gonna say like actor, but like he should like try acting a more serious role, you know, so like people will take him a little bit more seriously, you know, because obviously he has this character on online where he does all these emotions, like, you know, pretending to be an animal or a dog, etc., like barking, but yeah. Right, today would be nice. I really don't know. Let's try to do a duel. You know what? Like, this character is really good, the Conqueror, but I could never. I could never master him. You know what? Let me take the risk. Let me take. let me take let me try. Let me try and beat this guy again, because I know he's got an unusual moveset. But a lot of people are really good with him, you know. You know, I might try practice with him online, because I've seen some people that beat him and it's what's the word? They managed to play with him pretty successfully, you know. Right, I'm a level 1 conqueror. Right, go easy on me. Right. Oh. And oh my days, man. Flipping hell, seriously. This connection's awful, man. Well, I might have to just give it a rest today. I feel like everybody's in the home. Everybody's phones are out. Everybody's on the internet, so yeah. Connection was alright before. I don't know what happened. Oh. I think my cat is studying me, you know. Like, I have a cat in the background. I don't know if you can see her. You know what? There's something about like these streams that I'm gonna like upload to YouTube. But there's something that I like about, you know, just being in my own presence as well, you know. Whilst I'm just trying to wait for a game, and whilst I'm just playing the game on my own type of thing. So yeah. It's about time I just like embrace my loneliness a little bit, you know, and try to love myself more, because, you know, it's like, how can I be like somebody else when I can only be myself, you know? I've got this I've got a friend, and he actually frustrates me, you know. He actually annoys me because he keeps saying like, no, you need to be like this way or that way and this way. Like, you know, these guys, they don't act like this all the time. They only act this way because it gets views and engagement or whatnot. So, you know what I mean? Like, I believe that my voice is and my personality is engaging enough, you know. Like, I don't need to be melodramatic or anything like that, you know. Alright, we're gonna be I've realized that I can't be the conqueror. Because I'll just get absolutely annihilated. Oh, especially in Dominion. Goddess Asian. Okay. Marcus. Right, connection, please work well for me today. Honestly. I don't want no disruptions. I want a clean game. Took a while to get here, but we're here. Okay. Alright, it's about even. Alright, if the connection interrupts again, I'm just gonna end the stream here. And I'll just download something different. Alright. Good. Oh. Now this is a ninja that I can't remember the name of. Shinobi? Yeah. Lead the fight to me.
You captured Zone C.
Oh, good parry. I do miss the executions. Oh, that was a crazy glitch.
You lost
Okay,
Zone A.
heal up. Capture A.
You captured Zone A. You lost Zone C. You captured Zone C.
Oh my days, I held that for a little bit too long, but yeah. Oh no.
You lost Zone
You can tell he really meant that execution there, you know. Good fight. I need my Black Prior back. I need my Black Prior. I'm a Centurion, man. Go on, enrage, enrage, enrage.
You captured Zone A.
Alright, I'll revive you, no problem.
You lost Zone A.
If you know how to use Nabushi, she can actually be a really, really good character to play with, you know.
Enemy team is breaking. The enemy rally. Enemy team is breaking. You captured Zone C.
I feel like I'm gonna change my PlayStation, not my PlayStation, my YouTube account to Lonely Streamer.
Zone C.
Look at him, cheeky bugger. Oh my days, flipping off. I was holding it up as long as I could there. Nobody there to back it.
captured Zone C. Your team is breaking.
Oh my. Yes, we can respawn. I go back this now.
Victory.
$857 coins. That's what I'm talking about, man. I needed something like that. So where does that leave me in terms of until I lock my Black Prior? Alright, let's go with one more game. Ready up. Maybe I'll try somebody new. But I have to like partially know their moveset, you know. Can't just go into a Dominion and just get annihilated the whole game, you know. Raider maybe? Nah. Warlord. A lot of people are good with him. Valkyrie, that's another character which if you master you can do well with. Don't know. Let's go with the Shaolin monk. I know he has two different stances. But yeah, we'll see how I do. I'm in the process of searching for a new job, so it's quite stressful. Because I don't want to take the risk of them saying, oh, okay, so it's your probationary meeting. You've been late a few times, so we're going to get rid of you. You know, that's how they might be sometimes, you know. So, I don't know. I feel like I'd be a bit more happier if I could work at home. So, kind of like looking for job opportunities that can come my way where I work from my own space, you know. Got my kitten at home to make me feel comfortable, and I guess I'll be a bit happier. Ain't it, baby? Oh, wait, she's not even there. Alright. I'm thinking that she's there all the time, you know. I don't know where this cat is now, you know.
Stay focused.
Alright, I'm here.
Shield strong. Swords ready.
Alright, let's go. All mighties. Alright. Alright, so we had this. Anything else? Is any unblockables? Wait, is this? Alright.
You lost Zone C.
Right. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'll try.
You lost Zone A.
Come on. I'm blocking like that. Alright, cool.
captured Zone C.
Oh wow, that was embarrassing. Hey, ay, ay. You know, I kind of miss playing Call of Duty and Domination, you know. You know what, like, anything capture the flag related is what I enjoy, I guess. Oh, wow. Battlefield 1 had one of the best domination gameplays I've ever seen in my life, you know.
You lost Zone A.
You know, one thing that that annoys me about reality is that I feel like there's... What's the word? I feel like there is like a veil under my eyes where I can only see reality a certain way. Now, there's people out there that can see reality with really, really clear eyes. And it's just like, for example, like, you know, when people, when they say that somebody is really, really high and like their taste buds change and then their eyesight becomes, they can tune into like energy more or whatnot. Like, I feel like that should be the natural way that humans should see the world, you know. Because like, to me, like, you'd be like more compassionate, you'd be more understanding, you'd be more aware. So it's just like when you're kind of like living the mundane life with like mundane eyes, it's like the enjoyment in certain things just kind of goes, you know. And it's like you don't really see the truth in what you're doing sometimes, and you don't really see the, what's the word? You know, you don't really see the deepness behind things, I guess. But like, for example, like if you're really, 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 really tuned in and you're high and you're aware of your body, etc., like, would you still like smoke a cigarette, or would you still like hurt somebody or want to do damage? Like if you kind of understand where I'm coming from. Or... Right. Sorry for picking this character, but you know what? I might be able to bring it back.
You captured Zone A.
I love comedy. Me, that's one thing that I enjoy. I like comedians like Cat Williams, Eddie Griffin, Malcolm McIntyre. He had a few funny jokes. You know what I mean? He's the guy that I threw off the edge. You can tell he's mad.
Lost Zone A.
But you know what? Oh my. I don't think I'll pick the monk again, but you know, I'm not doing too bad with him. I know his moveset partially, you know.
You capture
Heal up a
Zone
little
A.
bit. You know, we're doing alright, you know. A, C, and B. Yeah, I've got all flags.
You lost Zone C.
I've heard that Hell Davis is pretty good.
You captured Zone C.
Oh my days, I had that parry then, you know, I had it at the tip of my fingers. Ah. 22:37.
You lost Zone C. Your team is breaking.
My days. Yeah, I mean, what else is there to really say, man? Like, I wish I could. I'm just trying to think, like, obviously, because I'm clearly just speaking to myself. So, I'm thinking, would my audience mind me just speaking over the top and just talking about my everyday challenges and lives and what I'm going through, etc., and just my stream in general? Maybe they won't mind. Like, to me, it's kind of what's the word? Doesn't frustrate me, but it kind of makes me think, like, how the hell are these people getting like 75,000 like followers, etc.? Like, are they really that likable? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get it sometimes, you know. But anyway, on that note, I am going to end my stream here, and I'm gonna figure out another game that I could play because I'm getting quite bored of playing Frona, you know. I mean, not bored. I mean, I still want to like get my Black Prior. I'm a Centurion because I know their movesets, but it's just like I played this game to death, you know. Lucky Tony 420. One more Dominion, maybe. One more. I'll play one more with a character that I know. I'll level him up a little bit. I'm thinking Kensei. Aramusha. I used to play with Aramusha as well, man. That was a top tier character, man, back in the day. Alright, Valkyrie, no. You know what, I'm going to take the risk as the Conqueror. Because it's quite exciting when you play with new characters, so I'll take the risk. Yeah, man. This is what I mean about these streamers, you know, like, I'll say I'm a likable character. I'm a likable guy. So, you know, I'm not gonna act like, you know, I see some streamers that have like loads and loads of followers, and I look at them and I think like, why is this person got so much like attraction? You know, I don't understand. Sounds like I'm being jealous, and there might be a little bit of jealousy there. There might be, but at least I'm honest about it, you know. You know what? Can they make a For Honor 2, please? Because I believe it would be so cool. But then you gotta have the patience to know all them different movesets and everything, so. Black Prior, look at him there. The Sasha Pop 420. The good thing is that when those big titles come, I'll be kind of ready to play, you know. For example, GTA 6. Assuming that I'll still be here. You never know. Anything could happen, and, you know, you never know when it's your time. Alright, Conqueror, let me just, Alright, so it's like that, and then, okay. Alright, I feel like I need to have a bit of practice with him in,
You captured Zone C.
in the training centers. He has got a good guard though. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's why people like him, you know. But you can. Oh. Alright, you know what? He's not half my character, you know. He's not half my character. Black Pride, oh man, I miss him. Such a solid character, you know. And that's what I look at you, you know what I mean? Like, like I miss playing as him so much. Oh. Right. Oh, I forgot about that as well. Yeah. Yes.
You lost Zone C. You lost Zone A.
You know, I might practice with the Conqueror a little bit more, you know. Can't even lie. He's actually pretty solid. Yeah, man. I like his rhythm actually.
You captured Zone C.
Come on. There we go. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna play a few more games with the Conqueror. He is actually
Zone A.
I might make him one of my mains, you know. I never played with him so successfully. I feel like a real gaming nerd, you know.
You lost Zone A.
In good times, bad times.
You captured Zone A. You lost Zone C. You captured Zone C. Enemy team is breaking.
Okay,
Victory.
sometimes you just get so indulged into the game that, you know, you forget that, you know, still have to be entertaining to the camera, you know. But yeah, that was pretty fun, man. I enjoyed that. I actually enjoyed doing well with the Conqueror. Alright. Should I play one more game? Play one more with the Conqueror. Let me try customize him a little bit. Customize helmet. Alright, we'll go with this. Appearance. Unlock this hero. I don't know if I want to unlock him yet. How much coins? 500. You know what? Let's give them one a chance. Let's make him a main. Or part of the main squad. Alright, I will soon. Alright. Unlock. Confirm. You have unlocked the Conqueror. Yes, he deserves to be unlocked. He did well for me there. Alright, so appearance, ornament. Alright, Karaka ornament, cool. Let's go with this one. Yeah, let's go with this one. Alright. Shoulders. Alright. No, I didn't like that. This one. No. That's cool. Let's go for the standard. Yeah, man. Alright, chest. Checkered. Outfits. If you could, you will lose your current. Yeah, that's cool. He looks pretty different. Let's see, colors. Colors. I like that. Yes. Right. This is why I love the game, because the customization was incredible. Feats, effects. As of yet, I can't afford any effects. I can't equip this. Cool. Cool. Let me just check up on my kitten, see where she is. She's out there somewhere. Such a lonely stream today. Me, myself, and I. I think I might, after this game, there's this streamer that I really enjoy watching, and it's called The Gamer 2323. Okay, so okay then. Oh, I killed a bot.
You captured Zone C. You lost Zone A.
I'll let them have their fight. Kensei versus... I have no idea how to deal with that character. Oh, it's a bot anyway. Alright, it's a bot. Tell you the truth, I'm looking forward to coming home tomorrow after my 8 hours in work. It doesn't even feel like work, it just feels more like actual like labour. Like, at least when I used to work in food, I used to feel like my work had some meaning to it. Oh my god, Nobushi just absolutely... Oh yeah, the Centurion. He was a bad man character.
You captured Zone C.
Good thing about Conqueror, he has a very, very solid defense. That's one thing that I'll have to... He can parry quite well. Yeah, man. Okay, nice. Yeah, man. Catches that wonderfully. Lovely. Such a great feeling when you get, I was gonna say, like, taken on by 3 different players, and then you still manage to survive. Alright, let me revive him. Hopefully he doesn't go for the drop attack. Oh, he did try. I did revive him actually, cool. Oh wow. You know what, to be fair, I might just upload my For Honor gameplay daily. Somebody out there will find it interesting. You know what I mean? Like, it's my live gameplay at the end of the day. You don't really get much realer than this, you know what I mean? Raw content, this. Raw content. Oh, he's got it here. Can't interrupt the fight here. Gotta. Oh, is this? Okay, Nobushi. Oh well. Centurion, how I miss that character.
Enemy team is breaking.
I'll say Centurion and Conqueror. They have similar resemblance in some way. They look like close brothers. But like their movesets are completely different.
Victory.
Well, that's 2 victories that I have with the Conqueror, so I guess I'm gonna practice his movesets a little bit more. But yeah, that will be the stream for the day. This will be the gameplay that I'll upload to YouTube. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to follow me on both platforms, and maybe one day we can play together. See you all in the next video.